all the vets that I volunteer with fucking call me one of the most grounded patient people they've
You're one
ever
of
met.
the least grounded, most detached from reality people that I've ever met in my life.
Well, but that's fun.
Welcome to Joy Tactics, the podcast dedicated to all things joyful, joyous, and meeting as many celebrities as humanly possible. Hosted by Eric Rahill, Nate Veroni, and Jack Bensinger. Enjoy.
Happy
Oh, boy.
birthday
Wow.
to you.
Guys.
Happy birthday, Eric. This is the Eric Rahill birthday.
Birthday
Yeah,
spectacular.
well.
All right, Nate, hit it like J-Lo
What
right
can
now.
I say?
Happy birthday, yeah. I love you, man.
So
Thanks,
Eric
guys.
is turning
Thank you, guys.
21 years old. He can finally drink legally.
No, but for real, 26.
Yeah, no, come on, don't cap. Don't cap. Like
I'll
that.
be
He's
turning
not fired.
31 basically today.
All right. Hey, Eric,
Yeah.
say this with you. Say this.
Yeah.
It's my birthday, yo.
It's my birthday. Yeah.
Do you know that video, Nate?
You must know this.
I mean, I've heard you guys
Jack
repeat
is
this
so
many
good
times.
at
It's my
doing
birthday.
this.
I don't know if I've heard
It's
the
a little
source.
early.
A little early in the morning.
Some people got that Yoshi in them.
Some people got that Yoshi. But good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
We are coming to you live from Martha's Vineyard, from a hidden estate where we are working on things that you cannot imagine. We are building projects. We are building side projects, side hustles,
Businesses.
movies,
Let's
films,
just
TV
say
shows, radio programs,
podcasts.
and
et cetera,
military
products,
establishments
and fucking
overseas,
new type of
in the
missiles to
Maldives,
destroy people.
in Taiwan. And you've been hearing all of our ideas over and over again on the podcast. And let's just say that a couple people have been listening who are close with Edward Snowden in a way that you
Yeah.
never thought. So, booyakasha. Watch out. If you live in China, you might want to move
You might
countries
want to move countries because we are coming for China.
east of the mountains.
And we are building at Joy Tactics East with counterparts of ourselves that will be streaming live from Beijing very soon with a message. They will be wearing V for Vendetta masks, and they're going to fuck shit up in crazy ways.
We should say this. We have been interviewing a lot of people like the kind of Chinese counterparts
That's
of
right.
us.
Flies
So
down.
I
My
have
fly
been. That's fix that
My
now.
bad.
yeah.
But we have been interviewing a lot of people from international countries to find in that this might date a lot of people, but that show Recess. Do you guys ever watch
Recess.
that?
Of course.
School's
Was there
out.
different type of recesses across the world?
There were no. But in that show, I feel like this is a classic TV trope where they will meet different versions of the there's another school, and then there's a
course.
different Bart Simpson that looks like
a different
Bart
Hey
Simpson,
Arnold.
but it's like
football
alternate.
head. He's a baseball
so
head.
There's basically versions of me in
a
India.
good
There's like
idea.
a Nate in India. It's hard to find.
Of course.
It's
There's
hard
8
to
billion
find.
of us that we know of because we don't know who's in the oceans.
Yeah, everybody's a different version of themselves. One person. There's one person who's the original, and all of us are just the rest of them.
Right.
And I'm just saying, you think there's one person out there for you and you just happen to find them in your hometown or at the college that you went to? I know my soulmate's in Jaipur.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't know who they are, but I know that they have an amazing life and they are exactly what I need. And I
You
just
will
want to
never
say
find
it
your
is raining
soulmate.
right now. It is raining right now.
Oh, it just came down. The
And
downpour.
It's coming down.
I
And if
love
you can hear
rain.
this,
Should we try and let them hear it?
yeah.
You probably
No,
can't hear
if
that.
you could hear this, you would be going to sleep
just
right now. But it
imagine
actually
rain.
wouldn't because we're being so interesting to listen to.
Sometimes interesting things put you to sleep.
Yeah, that's right.
Should we take attendance?
Let's take attendance
All right.
and then say how you're doing.
All right. Well, who am I taking attendance for?
Person
Yourself.
of us.
Oh, Jack here.
Yeah. Eric here, doing good. Got good sleep last night. Last
Jack
night I had a
didn't even get to
martini.
say
Jesus
his
Christ,
like
man.
you just skipped over
you
his
passed
whole
it over to
thing.
me. I thought you weren't gonna say.
Well, I didn't really. I could quite understand. I really was gonna do this to check in on the listeners.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's do that.
No. Well, I want to hear. It's your birthday. yo,
Yeah, it's your
come on.
birthday,
Like,
Eric.
Eric.
We get to do whatever you want.
So
man.
like, you know,
Eric is one of the fucking biggest fucking. It's my birthday
Yeah,
week. Like it's my
listen.
birthday month. Every day you have to treat me nice. and
You make fun of that, but I went years without presents, without anybody acknowledging my birthday. I was like Harry Potter under a fucking cupboard in the orphanage, and nobody acknowledged me. So
Lightning.
now I'm finally standing up for myself.
did Harry Potter get struck on the head with lightning? That's how he got
Oh,
that
in a
shit?
sense, by a wand, by Voldemort.
Oh, Baldmort. What do they call him? How come people don't like fucking roast each other as good in movies like that? There's no person who just
know.
comes in and lets him have it. Voldemort, what's up, you little salamander nose looking guy? Is that what he
Oh
looks
my!
like?
If Voldemort was here right now, we'd be laughing his ass out the
Oh
door.
my God.
Yo, dude, you look like that. Oh shit,
look like
you should
this.
be in the hospital, dude.
yeah,
Yeah, for
You should be
real.
in the mortuary.
Yeah, you need a little color on you. You look disgusting. You know what I mean?
I would go like this, fucking try to, you know, you like capture somebody's nose, and I'd be like, oh shit, there's nothing there, man. There's
Oh man, I
nothing.
wonder
If
what
you
you
take
look
out his
like
little
as a
wooden
baby.
wand, I would say, get the fuck out of here.
Smack it out of their
I put my
hand.
fingers in his nose and drag him around like a fish. And you don't fuck with Harry Potter one more time because he's trying his best and he's lost enough in
Nobody's
life.
beating ass in fucking Harry Potter. Like they all have their wands.
Oh, man.
It's children.
Yeah.
It's children.
I would smack 'em with a
already
fucking-
one fucking kick, 300 kick.
Sit
I'll
on
tell you
somebody's
what,
chest and
That's right.
don't let them get
a
up.
fucking shovel and smack him on the head, and that's fucking game over. You're
your
letting them
dad's
put
car
spells on you.
underage. Drive into someone's house.
Good
It's that simple.
God.
Do they have cars in Harry Potter?
Oh, they got flying cars, dude.
really?
Yeah, Ron Weasley's
What
dad's all
kinda?
obsessed with Muggles.
Are they all?
Oh, dude,
British
don't
cars?
get me into Harry Potter lore because you know I don't fuck with Harry Potter anymore.
Well-
but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Respect. So today we're gonna spend this episode honoring Eric, essentially.
Celebration.
I appreciate
Nobody
that. I've
said
been
he-
asking for this shit for a
No.
long ass time.
This
Yeah.
is. We had another
Yeah.
topic, but that was probably way more interesting than this. But Eric was like,
I was like, can we just make it about my fucking
we
birthday,
just for
please?
once.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you know, a birthday is a celebration of someone's life, and
That's
today
right.
we are celebrating Eric Rahill, one of my best friends on the planet, one of the funniest people
Oh
ever
my
to
God.
do it.
Oh.
Literally, there's nobody on the world that makes me laugh more than Eric Rahill. He's one of the goats. He's one. He will be. His name will be up in lights on forever. He will be known
something.
For something. We
We
don't
don't
not
know
saying
if it's
for fame,
entertainment
but
or
for
something violent, but
Yeah.
something's gonna
He
snap
will
at
be
some
known
point.
soon for something.
Well, I appreciate that,
probably-
brother.
You're gonna
Probably
have-
something dark, but
Yeah. How does that feel?
How does that fit? Well, you know, when Nate gives me a compliment, I'm feeling like I feel butterflies.
Yeah.
One time, Layla had all my friends like write me letters. You guys did this, and you guys' letters made me basically cry.
my
I'm sitting there
goodness.
reading these letters from all of my friends, and I was like, "Good, come on now." You know what I'm saying?
There's nothing like
There's
friends.
nothing like a
if
good
you're
friend.
listening right now and you
Yeah.
have a friend,
Go write them a letter.
write them
'cause
a letter.
You don't know how long they got on this earth. One of us probably has a ticking time bomb in our bodies
chest,
right
Mission
now.
Impossible style.
And you don't-
I know I
yeah.
got some of that shit. I know I got one of those things beeping in my fucking nose right
yeah,
now.
yeah. And it could be 10 years. It
And
could
by
be
the
10
way,
days, 10 hours.
It could be 10 seconds. So do it right.
My-
Pause this shit and go write your friend a letter and come back.
My brother just saw someone die on an airplane.
Well,
So
That's
you don't
true,
know
man.
when it's gonna. Well, you don't know when God's gonna take you.
and I
So-
just
No, you
watched
don't.
Jaws, and some people, hella people, die in that. That
death
fucked
is
me
all
up.
around us. It's constantly invading our brain space, and it's a good reminder.
Yeah.
It's a good reminder to view yourself when you're going to die. All right, this is This is
Yep.
a tool that you can use. You can view yourself at your deathbed and look at yourself dying. Everyone do that. Eric, Jack.
I don't need a
yourself-
reminder. I don't need a reminder to do that. I'm doing that every time I do anything.
But you got to look at yourself when you're 96 years old. Eric will probably be in his early 50s when he's gone.
According to
when
my
he's
family
gone.
history, it'll be my 40s probably the way I'm living.
Jack will be
Yeah.
like 100 and probably well, you'll live till 300.
They're gonna lose track.
Yeah, they're gonna lose track.
They're gonna get over it.
Yeah. You know
Jack,
that man that they
yeah.
say is 146 years old or whatever, and he looks like a ghost?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's gonna be
he's
you.
a little worm. He's that grandma from SpongeBob sitting in bed all like that.
But you'll be sitting in bed with RuneScape with one of the oldest laptops anybody's ever seen.
Join the clan chat.
But Jack, you'll be looking like so emaciated, so ancient, like your body just wants to wither and deteriorate. But you can like literally move around like a 25-year-old. Like you can like jump around and
you're putting your legs behind your head.
I'm gonna be like a secret character in a video game. Like, oh, why is that? That doesn't look right for this world, but it moves the same as everybody else.
You're hitting the mangina.
I'm hitting
I'm putting the mangina.
The 200-year-old mangina.
I'm gonna go because I'm gonna get bored. I'm gonna have to just start over, I guess, in a sense, and just go back to college. Like, what am I gonna do? Well, I'm gonna do another lap. I just turned 100. Can I start over?
You go to.
I'm 121. I'm going to Rutgers.
I want to do that so bad. Put makeup on an old person and say they got Benjamin Button some.
I do legit want to, like, if there is some sort of technology that exists when we're 115 that de-ages us or something like that.
You'll do it.
100% I'll do it. But I would
be careful messing with nature.
I don't give a fuck about nature, dude.
That's
you know that.
Oh, dude, be careful.
You're gonna get struck by lightning.
But this is what I want to do.
What?
I want to have my second life. You know, I want to go full on into trying to become a pop star.
Oh,
interesting.
Because you're a 115-year-old reverse age plastic surgery it out pop star.
Yes,
but your voice still sounds old as fucking all mucusy. As you're getting on the mic.
I'll be on my suit and ties.
It'd be a whole thing.
But you can still bust crazy moves.
You know how you have like somebody, you know how Bob Dylan came into the game and he was like, oh, I can't even, I don't know.
I can't even really sing.
He can't really sing. And
he can't even really speak normally.
You know, that's going to be like a new style.
Right. That's a good point. Well, look at the Mongolian throat singers.
Oh, dude.
There's no reason that can't be
Imagine
pop.
hearing that in battle. You're like...
Well, dude, imagine hearing that in the club.
Oh,
dude, that would make me feel so good if I was looking at everybody just staring right at me, 100 people in a club all looking at me for some reason. Some light starts coming out of my forehead.
Have you guys heard the Native American? It might be Mongolian throat singing as well, but it's like they can hit they hit two pitches.
Of course.
Like a double bass.
I can do that shit.
Yeah. You cannot do that shit, dude. It takes years.
No,
dude. Don't even
listen closely. There's two
that
sounds.
Was disrespectful
that was
to those people and the work
I
that
live
they put
to
in
disrespect.
It's called polyphonic something.
Interesting. Send me a link.
The amount of times in the past few months I've told people I'm sending them a fucking link and I don't do it.
We need to stop this immediately because I don't know how many times somebody has said, "Oh, I'll send you that. I'll send you this. I'll send you this thing" in a conversation. And it doesn't happen. No more. What are those called? False promises or
lies?
I can't out this celebrity, but I had dinner with a celebrity basically one real time in my life, and he basically told me he didn't really talk to me at dinner, and then after dinner we're smoking cigarettes. You know who this person is?
I think so.
And you know who this person is?
Jermaine from Flight of the Conchords.
It was Jermaine from Flight of the Conchords, and he said, "Dude, like you gotta fucking come up to Nova Scotia. I have a place there." And if you ever want to use it, literally just hit me up. Like, you can stay there whenever you want. We just met. We didn't talk at all at dinner. And he's telling me this shit. I'm like, who do I hit up to go stay at your cabin? I don't think it's going to happen.
This is a warning to people like that who are going to offer.
Yeah.
Like, you say that and it's just like a gesture of goodwill.
Right.
You don't actually.
But I take shit literally. That's how I was raised. So I'll be hitting your ass.
Isn't that interesting? That's a celebrity version. Instead of being like, oh, hey, yeah, we should get dinner sometime. We should get coffee sometime. It's like, oh, hey, stay at my home in another country another time.
Yeah, Cabana
Meanwhile,
Ibiza.
Now, that's funny. I'd love to stay there. Too bad you've intentionally set your country on fire to blow smoke down into ours.
Oh, my God. Canada, stop it now.
Canada, reverse the smoke now.
I think what's happening is the AMNTP, whatever they call it,
MNMNP,
is setting fires in the forest to fucking smoke out people in the big cities.
Okay,
who happen to be actors and writers.
Should we tell everybody?
Yeah, we're all SAG.
In case we are making the announcement right now, as of this moment, enough is enough. The Screen Actors Guild and the American Federation of Television and Radio Financialist Analysts are on
strike.
Shut it down.
Shut that shit down.
So no more Pink Panther 3.
Yeah.
No more Jumanji 8. No more whatever else has actors in it.
I was fucking on set with who are there? I don't want to out him, but it's Chris Pratt, and we were in the most emotional scene you can imagine. Our faces are this close, our eyes are locked in ways that you can't. And everybody's on set's crying. The AD says, "We're striking," and I'm like, "This scene will fucking get us Oscar time. We'll be in front of millions of people. People all over the world will be crying when they see this." I
Oscar
said,
time.
"I'm out, dude. Let's go." I fucking got all the actors. We got it. We went out. And we went to dinner, and that's how much I care about this. Is that I fucking
This is ruining Eric's career.
It
right
is
now.
ruining my career
and life.
And this could not have happened at a worse time for me personally. Right as my career's like on a fucking rocket ship to space.
And you just got a diagnosis that's saying like it's this year or it's over.
Basically, I got a new type of skin diagnosis that is.
That is going to
If
be.
it's not going to end my life, it's going to end my acting career for sure.
Yeah, you'll be around, but you're not going to look good.
You're not going to want to look at my ass.
And I was doing the opposite. I was on set. I was directing. You know me. I'm a
course.
filmmaker in my heart. And all of a sudden they say, "Uh-oh, SAG, everybody's on strike, whatever,
Yeah.
whatever." I go, "Oh, really?" I lock all the doors, chain it all shut. I'm not going to say Virginia Tech style, but in some way I chain all the doors shut. Nobody's getting out of here until this fucking movie is done. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? You signed a contract.
Yeah.
You can't get out. I locked those fools in, and guess
Right.
what? CGI Fridays, feature film, haha. That shit's gonna be fucking amazing.
That's the shit. That's what tears me apart, though. Is I want to honor unions. I like unions if they're whatever,
act right.
they're acting right. But I also honor contracts. In a way that nobody else does seems to these days.
Well,
if I
dude.
sign a contract, I'm reading every. Dude, what is that?
Social contract. That I'm not gonna fucking hit you in the head. That's a societal
that is a
contract.
social contract that we
I
signed.
didn't mean to scare you.
No, you can't scare me anymore, dude.
Okay.
Look at that reflexes though. You kind of barely cocked back, like you.
No,
want-
you
I was kinda like
above
this.
it.
If fucking Mike Tyson came over my head, it's like this. If you're listening to this, I'm barely moving my head, but it's so
perfectly
precise
moving
that nobody can punch me.
Right. And Mike Tyson.
Do you think I can smack you, like get within like two, like this of your face?
Why'd you smell his hand like
Sorry.
that? Why'd you smell his hand like that?
You want to smell him? Did you just?
That's
smell
what I do if someone tries to get up on me. Smell them so fucking crazy.
So if you were in a boxing ring, you'd just be sniffing the whole time.
Smelling on their neck.
Oh
yeah.
my God! If they release the fucking mics, the ring mics, what's he doing? Why is he?
That's why you need to
Can't tell.
study your opponent because
Yeah,
you
that's
could
what
have
I'm
the upper
saying.
hand
I sniff
and
'em.
rub
I take-
your hand in
listen,
like some ball sacks or something.
gotta
like
get-
that, and then just
Hey,
You got the stinky gun and you got the stinky fucking fist.
here's the strategy: we give him 2 rounds of sniffing. He's not gonna hit back. After 2 rounds of sniffing, he's gonna know everything he needs to know. Round 3, he's gonna start licking them, tasting them. Round 4, then he's gonna get knocked out.
Then
But-
it's water sports.
What?
Pizzing all over.
Jesus
If you could like control your piece so well where you just send a little shot out. Psst,
Didn't I have a dream
you know
about
what I'm
that?
saying?
That's what
What
dogs
the hell is
basically
that?
do.
Oh, I don't know.
Dogs
Oh,
have just
dogs.
they save their pee just to kind of spray on a little tree to mark their little spot.
They have
and they'll go.
urethral control like no other animal.
Urethriality. But they can't do it from 100 yards away like I'm training to do.
Oh, you trying to get
I'm
out
trying to
to
do
the
it-
fucking trees over
I'm
there.
trying to do it Chris Angel style. Where he trained, or David Blaine, where he trained to learn how to puke up water like crazy hard.
Oh,
I'm learning to do that with my piss.
Magicians beware. If
You're
you
in for
get
a
too close to
scare.
me and you try to trick me, I take that shit seriously. I am not going to be
Yeah.
tricked again after I got tricked big time a few years ago.
I want to see you like somebody, a David Blaine or something. Like it's like a celebrity is doing magic, or David Blaine does magic for celebrities. You're in your kind of granite countertop mansion,
Yeah.
and he comes over and he puts like a nail through his chest.
Yeah, yeah.
And as soon as he does that, I want you to like just full on, like no matter who's stopping you, like choke him out to death.
I'm taking my blunderbuss out, my old timey gun, and it's right to the fucking underneath the chin.
One of those
Nobody
crazy
tricks
purposes.
me or my family or my friends.
Well, one time Eric was at a magic show, and he volunteered to get sawn in half. He didn't believe it, and they sawed him in half.
Yeah.
And Eric basically started crying in ways that was more humiliating than you can imagine.
Yeah, that's why I've never cried in public again.
Ah, you fucking piece of shit! Ah, stuck in the box, trying to get out of trying to get out of the box. It's not working.
Oh God, that would suck so bad to get sawed in half. Are you kidding my ass?
Can you imagine that? Really?
No.
Which half would you want to be for the rest of your life? Upper or lower?
If you were a smart pair of legs,
Oh,
you're a celebrity immediately. There's no famous
and you don't
legs
have
yet.
to be that smart because legs, there's not that many smart of them. So you just be the first one, essentially. First leg, whatever. First leg sound designer. I love the Oscars.
So the rain is coming. Just to set the scene right now, we're sitting at Jack's family's house in beautiful Martha's Vineyard, and the rain is coming down.
Pouring down, but in a beautiful way, not in a sad way. You know,
Yeah.
rain can be depressing to a lot of people, but this is Joy Tactics.
Not to
And we
me.
are actually looking at the beauty of nature because what does rain bring? Rain brings
Life.
renewal. It brings life. It brings sustenance to
Green.
plants. It brings
Yeah.
water is the very fiber and fabric of reality. We're all made of 99% water, I
Yeah.
believe is a
You know how you
scientific
get
fact.
thirsty sometimes?
Yes.
Water will be the thing which aids you in that journey.
That's correct. And you know what heals you? When you're feeling fucking down, you're feeling like, I just don't want to be here today. I don't want to be awake right now. I'm
Right.
so tired of being alive.
Right.
Jump in a body of water. Jump in some salt water. Open your eyes in the salt water. Let it sting you. Let it fucking touch you in a way that hurts.
Drink it. Drink
by
the
the way,
seawater just to be reminded of
drink a
that
fucking
nature has
glass of-
a
drink a Gatorade.
dark side to it.
I'm
and it
drinking
can bite
fucking
your ass.
a gallon of seawater every morning and fucking throwing my ass up on the toilet. So ill, like an old timey sailor.
And by the
so
way,
thirsty.
what's the first ingredient in alcohol?
Water.
Water. So this shit counts too. Shout out to Tito's.
Tito's
by the way.
vodka.
Tito's
Tito's
vodka.
handmade
Thank you.
vodka.
Nobody
Tito's.
does it like Tito's.
Hey,
Tito's vodka.
Our
The
dream
only
sponsor.
Tito's vodka. I mean, we are drinking, we are smoking, we
Yeah.
are partying our fucking ass off. Tonight we will be going so hard. If you're listening to this right now,
Yeah.
just imagine how fucking crazy our night is about to be. Isn't that just
Yeah.
a fun the
It's
calm before
like,
the storm? You know
Literally.
what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, dude.
One of the best feelings is knowing that you're gonna get wasted at night.
Wow.
You guys cannot imagine what it's like to go out to dinner with even one of
You've
us,
been
but
to dinner,
all
right?
three of us.
Well,
it's
going
like,
out to
not
dinner
with
with all
us.
three of us,
Oh,
you're not
dude.
even gonna remember to order food.
You're getting a
because
dinner
you're
and
gonna
a
be
show.
so entertained.
and we pick up the check,
And
and we
we
fucking hook
feed
up
you.
the waiters
We
and
feed
film
you.
them.
Nate's gonna be under the table, sucking on your toes.
Yeah. Basically, every time I go out, I like set up my GoPro, set up 3 GoPros, so it's all I can cut through them, and I'm like, pull the waiter over, and I'm like, guess what? I'm about to fucking bless you today, $100.
Whoa.
Damn.
Who are you, Mr. Beast? Nope.
Casino?
Just a anonymous hero.
Yeah,
Wow.
$500 tab, $100.
You only ate nothing but saltines, a hot dog, and a hot dog. What's that about?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, literally, dude. Don't worry about it.
But just-
I know you're fucking poor as hell, and your life must be horrible. I have it much better than you. Here's $100 fucking bucks.
But
Go
I
crazy.
will say,
Go change your
beware,
life.
waiters. We will tip you extremely well.
Yeah,
we
that's
will take
right.
care of you. But there is a stipulation.
Yeah.
We get to fuck with your ass if we're going to be tipping you.
Well, here's what I do. I fucking lay out 5 20s on the end of the table right when I get to the restaurant.
Right.
You know what I mean? You fuck up on one thing,
Sling-
there goes a 20. You fuck up again, another 20.
Yep.
And so it's based on performance because the rest of the world is, and I'm not playing fantasy with somebody. I'm serious with my tips.
And I do that
want them to
shit
mean
with
something.
I do that shit with my own teeth. You fuck up, I pull one of my fucking teeth out.
God.
Look what you're doing to me.
Well,
you're doing this.
I asked for coleslaw.
Yeah.
And a lot of people frown upon this, but I will sort of hook up all of my waiters to a leash, a really, really long leash.
Long
so they can
leash.
go to the kitchen and get their food and food run and go to their other tables. But when I need you, I am fucking yanking on that
Yeah.
fucking thing as hard as I
God.
can, because I'm not gonna play these games when I'm paying you to serve me, you fucking bastard.
Are there a shot collar leash or
No,
No,
not
it's a
that.
chained.
Just-
It's a chain to their neck, and when I want you,
like a pit bull like
Yeah.
chain?
yank it down, and I'll drag your ass all the way back. Come here, Derek.
Derek. But for
I
real,
know your
if you
name.
are
I
a service worker,
memorized it.
we are going to be putting out service worker only Patreon episodes.
Yeah.
You can call in their support. We know that it's tough being
Mm-hmm.
in service. We've all been there, and so
Yeah,
literally
86.
yeah.
You guys know what it is. Roll ups, yeah. Say side stations, yeah.
Shout out to the service workers out there. We know how difficult it is to do your job, and we've all worked in service before. Yeah. We know your pain. We know the pain of a lot of different industries out there.
Oh, dude, I've worked more. Trust me, I've worked in
the
my
diversity
life.
of industry, with which we have been around here. Let's just list some off. Ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Ad tech,
mulch delivery,
dogs,
coffee.
All-female production company that I applied for, and they were
an all-female.
That you run. You're the head of an all-female.
No, this is true.
What is it?
I responded to I was 20 years old, and I responded to a Craigslist ad. They were looking for a video editor at an all-female production company, and I responded saying, "Hey, I know I'm not a female, so feel free to say no, but I really need the work. If you need somebody, I will do it. I will."
Did you get the job?
I did.
Are you serious? Dude, you need to put that on your resume.
That I worked at an all-female production company?
Yeah, yes.
Hey, man.
Yes.
Guess what? That web series never came out.
Shout out to all the ladies listening right now.
Where are the ladies at?
Where are the ladies at?
If you're a lady, comment your location.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, for real.
That's safe. That's
okay,
safe.
what else? I made beds.
You made beds in a factory?
No.
You made your own bed.
I made
when
up
you,
beds over the. I have should I tell the horrible story?
Yes.
Yeah.
That happened when I was working at my college, Loyola University, over the summer.
Lola.
And there was this program they had called Conference Services, where if you were a student, you could work for this thing called Conference Services. And in the summers, the dorms would become essentially like hotels for people coming to Loyola for a conference, or for students, doing the orientation over the summer. So I got put in the bed making unit. We went from room to room making beds, whatever, cleaning up trash, whatever, and it was fine. And I lived on I worked with this older woman named Cynthia, who was in her 40s. I may be that's not her name. So I'm predicting identities.
Beep.
That's not her name.
Censor.
And basically, she one afternoon took a nap. Okay. And she was like, "I'm going to go back and take a nap." We're like, okay. We show up after work because she wasn't feeling well. We show up after work, police cars outside the dorm, coroner truck. Okay. We go upstairs. There's a police officer guarding the elevator. He says, "What floor?" She lived on my floor. I said, "Floor 3, whatever." He's like, "Do you live there?" I was like, "Yeah, I do." Go up. The police are all around her room. I go into my room. We found out she had passed away in her sleep. Okay. While she was taking a nap.
No.
Passed away, I think, peacefully. She was so sweet. Such a sweet woman. She's from Argentina. So we know what's happened. Me and my roommate know exactly what happened to Cynthia. She passed away. Nobody else knows. Then Conference Services calls a meeting. And it's in another dorm. So we're all walking together. We're all going together. Nobody knows what's up. And essentially, I know what's up. And my coworker, who I won't name. Oh, there's my fucking alarm.
Jesus.
Eric.
In the middle of the story?
In the middle of his phone alarm goes off. It's the most relaxing alarm, by the way.
It is. I was about to.
Now, did you snooze it or did you turn it off?
I stopped it.
All right.
Okay, I'm taking too long to tell this story. Basically, I had a very other sweet coworker who was her good friend, and she goes, she's talking to me. She's like, "I wonder what they called the meeting for. What could it be like? Is it a pizza party? Is it ice cream? Could it be ice cream?" Like sitting next to me, like wondering what the hell it's for. And I know her fucking good friend has passed away, and I'm like, yeah, maybe it's pizza, maybe it's ice cream. And then they said Cynthia has passed away, and she began to weep.
Oh my goodness.
So that's my story from Conference Services.
Wow.
Rest in peace to Cynthia. She was the goat.
So,
Man.
God damn it, it sucks.
That
you
is
can take it, and she was doing religious studies. She was Catholic.
Well, that's probably why he took her.
Maybe because she was
doing
an
such a
angel on
good
earth.
job. He said,
"You're an angel on earth."
"You want to come play Uno with me one more time?"
I hope that's the case, or I hope she got reincarnated as some type of billionaire.
Well, I hope. Well, if she did, we're coming for her.
Yeah, literally, the billionaire class. Be very afraid because there's a whole podcast with at least 2,000 listeners that is not very happy with you.
Us? We got 2,000.
Oh, we have way more than
we
that.
have
Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Really?
how many do you think we got? 3,000?
No, this is, I swear to God, I bet you, maybe conservatively. We can't share the numbers. We're like Netflix.
Oh, yeah. We don't share
no,
the
you
numbers,
have to
but
sue us.
Conservatively,
it's more than that. It's way more than that.
we could fill a
don't even
fucking theater in
realize.
Chicago.
Well, what's funny is we have an alternate Patreon that nobody knows
That's
about.
right.
A
where-
dark web
a dark web
Patreon.
Patreon
That's
where we're actually
right.
making millions and millions because
Only
we
hackers listen there.
We translate. We hire voiceover actors in other countries to do our podcast over for us using local jokes.
Joy Tactics East.
Joy Tactics Mumbai, Joy Tactics Dhaka,
Dakar.
everybody. No, this is Dhaka as well, not just Africa. Yeah. And that's so we're more international than not. And by the way, you know what's so sick? This makes me so hype.
What?
So right now it's about 5:30 in the morning. Am I lying?
No, you're not lying at all. We woke up early for this one.
And what makes me so proud of us is that what do you think like Tom Segura is doing right now?
Dude.
Sleeping.
His ass
What do
is
you think
They are lazy.
Daniel Craig is doing right now?
Sleeping.
Sleeping.
Or
Well,
hooking
he's
up
in-
with his
or-
wife,
well,
probably.
And so what's funny is we're working. And what that tells
Yeah.
me is that in 10 years, all this time that we've been podcasting at 5 in the morning,
Yeah.
that's when I'm going to go take my fucking Bugatti and drive
Mm-hmm.
this shit right into my principal's house from when I was in high
Bugatti straight into the house.
school. Yep.
Yeah. Here's what you do. You take the Bugatti, you fill it with dynamite, you put fucking a suit on you that protects you, you go blow up your enemy's house.
Yeah, you put on a
But
helmet
then
and goggles.
you fucking have a fucking suitcase of cash that's at least the cost of the house plus a little extra.
And some
you
chicken
say,
bouillon
here,
stock."
fucking take this. I just had to do this for my own self. Hope nobody got hurt. Peace.
Let me
I want to
let me
kidnap
paint
someone.
a scenario.
All right.
So you had a guidance counselor in high school
Yeah.
that was just told you they would bring you into their office and they would say, you will never, I want to tell you, Eric and Jack, like you guys both individually will amount to nothing. And they were the person that were just bringing you down. Don't even go to fucking college. Don't even go anywhere. Your
Dude.
dreams will never happen. Go become a fucking plumber.
Yeah.
It's never going to work out for you. I know
By
it.
the way, my
You
great
fucking
grandpa was
piece
a
of
plumber,
shit.
so don't fucking joke about that.
Okay,
shit.
well, just let me.
And I had a
continue
guidance counselor like this who I've told you
Okay,
about who
so
called
this
me
is
fat.
this is the scenario. You are now 55 years old, and it
Yeah.
has finally happened.
55.
No, that's
No,
not.
dude, that's
You're
ages,
old
dude.
ass.
That's ages.
We have a lot of
I
people in their
fuck with
50s that
ageism.
listen to
Yeah.
this.
I'm ageist.
I want to
I'm not-
apologize to you guys
Yeah.
directly to camera.
I don't come at me.
What's it like in a nursing? They're listening in the nursing home.
At 55.
Yeah, 50, or
dude.
no, I mean 60, whatever.
Okay, but this is. Listen.
What?
Listen,
Okay.
so you're 55.
Yeah.
And you were like, I'm going to go to my guidance counselor's house and I'm going to fucking pop a 9 in their fucking face for fucking with me
I'm
in high
popping
school.
900 in
Yeah.
their face.
So you go to their house, all right? You have their address. You knock on their door. You open it up, and you see a 99-year-old emaciated.
Mushrooms growing
Like,
all around their head.
They have a caretaker with them, and they have a Bible next to them.
Yeah.
They've obviously made some changes in their life. And are you gonna pop that trigger on this
Here's
fucking
what you
9-year-old man?
Here's what you
who
fucking
doesn't
do.
even remember you, who doesn't remember this instance,
No,
but you
man.
do.
I come back. Okay, so their mind is all addled. Hi, Mr. Seymour. Really, my counselor's name. How are you? Good to see you. Do you remember me? You meant so much to me in high school. You changed my life. You put me on a good track. What? Break his toes. To turn him all inside out. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to. Oh, can't even feel him. Then I take his ass into my fucking whip. I take him to the fucking science facility. I bring him back because by then AI has made it available for us to de-age, like we were talking about before.
skin,
I bring
yeah.
him back to fucking 30 years old. This procedure costs $40 million. He's back. He's like feeling good. The fucking flesh is getting all
With
unwrinkly.
inflation, it's probably like 5 G's.
Yeah, maybe 5 Gs. But then, so he's back to life. He's like so excited to be alive again. I'm like, you feel good, Mr. Seymour? You back to life? You want to go crazy, go party, go hook up with some girls? Yeah, I want to do that. That's when the shovel gets right in the fucking smack with the shovel, disfigure him, and then, but I let him live all disfigured as a 30-year-old.
That's dark.
And then you let him go on.
That's
dark,
And
man.
you torture him
Yeah.
for the rest of his life.
You give
That's right. I know, dude. I'm
You
so
give him a
fuck-
chronic
Thank
injury.
God thank God I play on the good guys team. You know what I'm saying?
Thank God.
That's what
God,
you
you
think,
guys
dude.
got-
That's what you think.
What?
It's very scary because you don't know if you really are on the good guys team or not.
Oh,
until the
I
end.
fucking know.
Okay.
I've been told
Well, you don't. But you
by
might.
my handlers. My fucking government handlers told me, "You're doing good, dude. It's okay."
All right, now here's
they
how I
deserve to
fucking-
die.
Here's how I torture the fuck out of my guidance counselor for calling me fat.
How did he call you fat?
Wasn't the
She-
scenario.
Oh,
Wow.
And you know, you always think women can't be mean, but yeah, they can call people fat
Oh,
too.
they'll get you. Those southern ones will snap you
So,
snap you personally.
what did she do to you, and what would you do to her for revenge?
And she didn't get me into college. I was supposed to go to Harvard, but I didn't get any good grades at all, so then I didn't.
Send her your cut of the Patreon receipt every month.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to her house
Oh,
when she's actually on her 99th birthday. And her whole family's there to celebrate.
Okay.
And I walk in, I go, hey. And I have basically no meat on my bones. I'm covered in dirt. What happened to you? Oh, are you okay? Who are you? Did you go to college? No, I didn't. Well, I did. After a year, I applied and I got into a school. No thanks to anybody here. And I didn't finish. No thanks to anybody here.
Yeah.
Then, and I'm going to have 2 bowls of piping hot chicken noodle soup in my hand.
Oh.
Be careful, dude. Be careful.
I'm going to set one down in front of this old wench's fucking mouth. Wench. Then I'm going to take another bowl, put it down on the table. What are you doing? I just want to eat some soup with her. Oh, really?
Oh.
Take out a gun. What the hell? What are you doing? Everybody say, kill all the family members.
Whoa, 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 chill.
Kill
Okay.
all the family members. Kill all the nurses.
All right.
Then
and we
it's
don't
just
support
me and
guns
her.
or violence.
Well, in some instances, you need them. Because sometimes, as you guys know, sometimes the hardest thing to ever do is the best thing you could have done. So I sit down, face to face, cheek to cheek. I say, why don't you have some soup with me? Fucker. We're sipping on the soup.
It's scalding hot.
Yeah.
This is like a Tarantino.
What the hell, dude?
scene.
I'm like, what the
You want to
hell?
know what happens next, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Badly.
We're sipping the soup. She goes, who are you? I go, you fucking piece of shit. Smack!
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Smack
whoa, whoa.
upside this. Well, I don't hit
Whoa.
her. I don't hit her. I say that. I go, smack! Right in front of her head.
Yeah, yeah.
And I say, you know I could have done that for real, right? She goes, who are you? Why did you kill all my family members in this way? I'm turning 100, don't you know? I go, I know. I'm losing my mind.
Yeah.
I go, you're that motherfucker that called me fat and all that stuff. Remember me? And she goes, no.
Remember me?
And I go, what? You don't remember me? Even though I have put all this weight to you in my head, you don't remember me, though? And then I had something to say. I had some final thing to do to her. Oh, yeah. So then what I'm going to do is, okay, well, then I'm going to make you remember me. So I'm going to put, what I'm basically going to do is, you know how sometimes when you crack open a coconut and then you rip it open?
Yeah.
So I'm going to put one hand on her bottom jaw, one
Whoa.
hand on the top.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Good God. Good God, man.
Open up her head like a coconut, and I'm going to fucking slurp her brain out with a
Oh,
little coconut
whoa.
straw.
Good. I didn't know you had it in you like this, dude.
And then I'm going to get all the knowledge that she got, and I'm going to go to college.
It doesn't
So what?
work
We
like
get
that,
drunk. So what? We smoke weed.
I thought that you were going to train your tongue to be immune to the scalding hot soup and make her drink some hot fucking soup and say,
You think-
your foot just touched, your cold toes just touched my hand.
Hey, let's do a toe temperature thing.
I have my socks on. No.
Can I
Not
let
on
you
my
guys
birthday.
know
My
what
toes
I
are cold.
would do?
Please, man.
All right, Nate, put it on.
Here's what I would do. I would knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock. You guys are busting open, just
Yeah.
shooting the fucking everybody in there.
No, I
Well, I
went
waited a little.
strategic.
I
Jack went all crazy.
am knocking on the door. Knock, knock, knock. Somebody comes in. It's probably going to take a long time since they're 99 or their handler comes in. And I go
Their
in and
handler.
I say, hey, Mr. Basinger,
Adele, does he?
it's me, Nate. I don't know if you remember me. I just wanted to say that I'm really successful now and I'm in my 50s. And before you doubted me, but actually, I forgive you for what the fuck you said to me.
Oh.
And I want you to know that I don't hold any ill will towards you. I did in the past. In the past, I did. But right now, I've healed from that. Wow. And yes, I did use that as fuel earlier in my life. But right now, I don't have any sort of trauma or ill will towards you right now. And I want you to live your best life. And I'm actually happy for you right now. And I want you to win and succeed. And I want your life to be amazing. And I'm so happy that you made it to this age. Because I have love for people in this world. I don't care who you are. I don't know if you've betrayed me. I don't care if you've wronged me in the past. I love you. And that's the type of the vibe that I want to put out in the world. A lot of people want to kill you and open your fucking mouth open like a coconut. Not me. Not me. Some people want to torture you.
He's like falling asleep, nodding out.
And
drilling on
his...
Chill. Yo, he's dead, man. Chill.
I don't care.
Nate's gonna put fucking
Good God.
little bullets that don't quite kill you in the gun, so he can keep shooting you over and over again.
Holy. So why the hell are we so twisted?
Well, you know what?
Why?
There's something I
Why?
heard recently that I can't remember, but it's something
What?
about pain.
Pain without love, pain. Can't get enough pain.
I heard
like it rough because it never been wrong. You know, I listened to that song when
you got
3 days
in the 11th grade when I did not go to homecoming
No,
and everybody
no, Nate.
else had a day.
no.
And I remember I was in Barnes and Noble's at the Starbucks, and I was listening to that on like my iPod
No, man.
or
Jesus.
Zune or something.
Did you
like
get all
that.
dressed up in
Craig.
Yeah,
You
you
still
put
do
about
that.
like
That's why you still do that to this day.
40
It's 'cause
squirts
you're-
of cologne on at the fucking with the BOs cutting through and people are
That
fucking
you use this
not
as
sitting around you.
inspiration. This is to this day your origin story. Every day you are still like doing it in spite of this prom.
Yep, yeah, it was a pivotal
Oh,
moment. But
my
I actually
God.
know, I
Dude,
don't,
if
I
you
really
didn't
don't
ask
care.
Nate to prom to homecoming, you are a fool.
Well, in the past.
And I went to
now.
2 proms because someone asked me to the junior prom and I went to the senior prom. I went to every
Holy
fucking dance.
shit.
Oh my! Were you
Everybody-
grinding?
Oh, yeah, I was. Fucking,
You were grinding up on
the first
people.
time I ever grinded with somebody. Well, you know this story.
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Nutted
I
in
should-
your jeans?
He
No, I
shitted
didn't
himself.
do that. But someone. Well, whatever. I won't tell the story, but it was awesome.
I do have a story. I just said this, but there's a guy that I worked with once.
Yeah.
And I think he had a nickname. I'm just remembering this. His nickname was something to do with this instance, and it was kind of like a vague, like, why do they call him like Wet Jeans Mike or something like that? And somebody told me like this story is that he was at prom and he like nutted in his pants while he was like dancing. And he said it like with like,
He was
it
like,
was
"That's
I'd be
awesome."
proud of that.
Yeah, like, dude. I guess what I fucking did
dude,
last
it's
night.
wet jeans.
Yeah.
That's like
Oh,
horrible.
cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, is
dude.
Is it to be able to like get joy? Imagine if you could basically taste raw broccoli and think it was the nicest fucking taste in the world. That's what that is.
Oh.
That's true.
Perspective tactics.
I haven't grinded in probably many years.
Really?
When's the last time you grinded?
All the time, dude.
Oh,
I'm
dude.
always grinding.
You're at the clubs.
I'm up in the clubs grinding. Of course I am.
I remember trying to like when you're in high school and you're grinding, you're like trying to look so fucking sick, like you don't even give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Not
not
the
me.
Where you were going like this.
If you're a
Oh,
fella
I was
in the
throwing it
club,
back.
Yeah, yeah.
don't be the fella who's just sitting there like just standing like
Getting
and
grinded
not letting
on
the
the
No, that's
letting,
not how you do it.
letting your partner do all the work. No, you gotta be like you gotta be fucking like get fucking into it. You
I
know
got
what
a
I'm
friend
saying?
who was grinding. I'm not gonna say who it was. Who I was at a house party in Chicago one time. Lights on, no music. This dude was literally hands all the way back on the kitchen counter, grinding on a chick like this for real. For real. No music, no lights.
Oh,
And
you know
then
that made me
and then she
lightheaded.
goes-
Literally, I
and
just
then-
got lightheaded.
And then the girl goes like, "Do you want to get out of here?" And he
Yeah.
goes, "No, thanks."
Yeah.
For real. Said
God,
no thanks.
Didn't you see grinding on some chick with?
Bleep. Don't talk about that type of dude. Because he's a British soccer player.
Oh
star,
shit!
So,
Oh
21,
shit!
72. All right.
I knew it was gonna get bleeped out, but I just.
Do you want to
had
know why
say
I
it.
missed my junior prom?
Why?
Car got stuck between two pillars.
God was protecting you.
My car.
Did something bad happen?
No, I drove into a parking garage and I did not fit. I basically come from the land of parking garages. If you're not familiar with Arlington, Virginia, all my fucking best memories come from parking garages. My parents live right above a parking garage.
So your car
right
got
now.
fucking stuck right in a parking garage.
Stuck between two poles.
You have your suit on.
I have my suit and tie shit. Oh yeah,
my
I got the
God.
fucking Dodge
What
Caravan.
kind of? Let me guess. You were wearing an all white fucking outfit with the
I
pink
had fucking
silky tie.
Sobe stickers all over my shit up and down.
Oh,
Like,
Sobe
I was
Life Water.
I was all representing different companies up in that high school time. Got stuck between two things. My date. I'm going. This is romantic, right? Oh, man, I don't want to talk too much about this.
Okay, I'll talk
Very
about what
special.
happened at my prom. My
Jesus.
senior year
What
prom.
happened?
Here's what happens. Okay. I go to prom. It's amazing. It is next level. I'm taking Vyvanse at the time. I show up to the prom at this girl's house, and that's where everybody's meeting for pictures. And I'm fucking sweating like no one has ever seen before. I'm 140, maybe 35 pounds, and I'm sweating so bad that the moms are worried about me. And my date's like looking at me like, what the fuck's going on? I'm on amphetamines. I'm all fucking Vyvanced out. Go to the prom, having panic attacks. It's awesome. Taking pictures in front of the Space Needle. We go to the prom. It's at the aquarium, Seattle Aquarium. And then we go back to this other girl's house who's hosting the after party. The parents are all chill with this, by the way.
Yeah.
There's a white mom with dreads that's bringing Jello shots. Everybody, I don't really know
Ripping
my
them out
date
of her
that
belly
well,
button.
so she goes to sleep. I'm just kind of chilling with everybody. I end up falling asleep on the couch, okay, by myself. What do I hear? I'm all alone. Everybody else is having great times with their dates. I literally hear people having sex in every room around me. All happen around me, and I'm laying on the bed like, or on the couch like, get me to fucking college. Like, I'm done with this town. Like, everybody's having sex but me.
Yeah.
Get me to college now.
And where are all those people? And where are you?
Most of them had passed away.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Exactly.
right.
From
And
different diseases.
And guess what? You got to
What?
jerk off on the couch that night, didn't you?
I know. Hell no. I was reading a book. I was reading fucking
You got with the mom, didn't you?
Albert Camus on
Albert
the couch.
Einstein.
The Stranger.
Well, shout out to you, man, because that was a formative
Yeah.
experience. This is the
No,
Eric
I was
Rahal
like, no,
birthday
literally, like,
episode.
good for you guys. I'm serious.
And
No, you're yeah.
bringing it back to Eric. So you are how old right? Are you gonna be? Well, when this drops, you will be
31.
31.
31
another
years old.
year. So you are
Another
into
year around the
your-
sun.
So, how do you feel about getting older, Eric? What does that mean to you?
What does
Because
it
for a lot
mean?
of people, they dread getting older. They think
Dude.
that this is my life is getting worse, and the
Right.
aging, my body's deteriorating.
CPAP.
A lot of people look at age as a
CPAP machine.
as a kind of enemy. But how do you view aging?
Dude, I view aging like this. Every fucking, like, essentially what you do from when you're a baby to when you die is you're digging your grave piece by piece, sand grain by sand grain. Right now, I'm about at least 30% of the way into the fucking grave. And so my view of the world is a little lower. It's a little different. I'm more grounded, you could say.
You're
So-
more grounded.
Oh, as I get older, I'm about as grounded as you can
Nate,
get.
Nate, do you disagree with that?
You know
statement, or-
I don't know. I don't know where.
Would you guys
the-
call me grounded?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
That's
Yeah,
interesting
are you
because
fucking kidding me?
all the vets that I volunteer
Grounded.
with fucking call me one of the most grounded patient people
You're
they've
one
ever
of
met.
the least grounded, most detached from reality people that I've ever met in my life.
Well, but that's fun.
you treat
What?
humans like Pokemon cards.
I do, man. I want to meet so many celebrities. How do I feel about getting older? You know, it feels kind of good. I feel like we host a show called IDGAFology. IDGAFology means I don't give a fuckology.
ID-phology.
And I would say for real, as I'm getting a little older, I never thought it would happen, but I'm caring a little bit less.
Yep.
I'm caring a little bit less what people think. The people pleasing is getting turned down not that much, but maybe one notch.
Eric,
What?
can I tell you? Can I
Say it
invite you to think about that differently?
Please.
Are you caring less, or
Yeah.
are you caring more appropriately? I mean, not less, but are you shifting
Yes.
what you care about so that your
Yep.
care effort is now in the correct things?
Let me respond to this like Matthew McConaughey and Lex Friedman. He goes like this.
Oh shit!
That's interesting.
What's in his mouth?
Well, his tongue's in his mouth, and he's kind of feeling his teeth as he
He's
thinks.
got that Texas draws
He's
in his
That's
mouth.
very interesting.
He's hot.
You know, my father. No, I don't know where I'm going with that. I'm just saying.
Wait, what
that
does
is
Matthew
interesting.
McConaughey say?
He's like he's
all
like
slow with it?
Yeah, he's all slow with it. He has. I'm a kind of a Matthew McConaughey freak. I like his ass.
Well,
I think
he's in
he should be
Tropic
president.
Thunder.
He's in Tropic. He's in all sorts of.
He throws
movies.
he throws a briefcase.
True Detective.
True. What about Texas Dallas Buyers Club?
That's one of them. What
With
about
Leto the
Flood?
goat? Jared Leto, dude. We don't believe all the lies about you. Come on the podcast.
Jared
Yeah.
Leto. Oh, dude. 30 Seconds to Mars is the sickest fucking band.
More like 30 seconds to freaking
Heaven.
Heaven, yeah. Sexual heaven.
Yeah, Mars, more like 30, 30, most beautiful man under 30. He's so gorgeous. He looks, you know what?
Oh, Jared Leto.
If you did a little quiz and you put the four of us
Yeah.
next to each other, nobody on the planet would guess that he is 30 years older than us.
I will say this, though. The rot is beginning to show. If you have a rotten core, the rot shows up at a certain point.
That's
It
right.
shows up in your eyes. And that's what's
In your
happening as I get
behavior.
older. I can tell people's character like this.
Eric Leto.
Decent, amazing. But you come into my periphery, I'm telling what type of character you have just by a look.
Really?
Yeah, literally.
You're intuitive.
I'm a crazy judge of character, and I will be nice to everybody.
Would you be nice to somebody who had, I don't know if it's a birth defect or cosmetic surgery,
Yes.
but they have a belly button that is the perfect
Me,
size
no.
of a shot glass, and so people can rip shots.
Oh,
out of their
dude,
belly.
you fucking
I
go
would
to
pick
Put in
their
Bay
ass
with
up,
that.
Fucking, that would be. I would take them around with me, and they would
Yeah.
just be the shot person, and they wouldn't. Don't talk at all.
Oh
you
my
are the shot
God.
person.
Yeah.
What if they're like
Belly button.
allergic to one type of liquor until you put it in there and they start
I don't
screaming?
care.
They start foaming, a bunch of pus start coming out.
Ew,
of it.
ew.
Well, that's how I discuss.
Man,
What's your favorite song, Eric?
my favorite song is called Big Love by Pete Heller.
And how's it go? And are they alive?
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I played it at every party we've ever been to. It's really the party starter. Dun, dun, dun. It's a house song. Dun, 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 dun. It's like a 10-minute, the 10-minute remix. The David Penn remix is my favorite one. There's no song like it on the planet.
David Penn. That's a great name.
The
I
Pete
like
Heller
that.
Big Love David Penn remix. That's the fucking song, my favorite song, I think.
Eric, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What was some of the what was the best birthday you've had, and what was the worst birthday you've had,
Best birthday.
or just some birthday memories?
One of my birthdays, I stayed up with my friends, had a sleepover, and they all went to the bathroom. I was constipated, and I was in there for a long time. I was about 9 years old. I came out, and all my friends fucking betrayed me by pretending to be fucking dead. And I tried to wake their asses up, and they weren't laughing. And so I started fucking sobbing, shaking
Are
my
you
best
serious?
friends. Wake up, Paul! Wake up! I'm not kidding your ass. I went to go get my mom, told her all my friends had died there, and then my mom gets down there like, "What's up, Mrs. Rahill?" I'm like, I won't. That's why I don't deal with betrayal. You know what I'm saying? I don't deal with magic tricks because I've been fucking tricked
So
my
many
whole
people
life.
have wronged you in your life.
Oh.
You have so many scars,
Listen,
Eric.
I had a
just
little
let
black.
It go.
I do
Trust people,
I
dude.
threw my little black book into the fire, but I have a little red book with the fucking worst ones.
And you have like the worst handwriting ever.
Yeah, it's
right
like-
there. By the way, Eric writes like this, and he writes freehand all of his jokes, and he has this really large notebook, and he holds his. He has crayons, and he writes his jokes so slowly you can barely read them.
With my fist holding
And
it. Yeah.
he has his hand kind
And
of
his hands are all covered in Cheeto oil and
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
sorts of crazy
But that's
shit.
just everybody has a
No,
different
everybody's
process,
different. Yeah, that's what
and
I'm
that's
saying.
just yours. And I don't judge you. I think that whatever works for you,
Yeah.
even though it is fucked up and whatever, we just got to keep this machine
Sucked up.
going.
Another birthday memory is when I turned 16, I had almost no friends. And maybe I was 16 because I drove myself to the Blockbuster. And the whole summer I wasn't hanging out with anybody.
Sorry, go ahead.
I wasn't hanging out with anybody, so I would take the Camry, Toyota Camry, to the grocery store. I would get the little 2-pound pack of Twizzlers, or 1-pound pack. You know that big fat pack of Twizzlers, the regular kind. I'd go to Blockbuster. I'd get 2 movies, and on my 16th birthday, I watched Titanic for the first time and ate the whole fucking thing of Twizzlers, and I was so fucking sad.
What was the other movie?
I think literally the other movie was Sideways.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah. And
Sideways,
so,
Titanic,
Sideways.
and
16?
Twizzlers.
That's a
And I was
nice.
16. Yeah, just sitting in the fucking bed, eating the Twizzlers.
And you turned 16, huh? So you had a
No, I
driver's
must have
license
turned.
pretty
I
early.
must have been turning 17 because
17.
I drove myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See how quickly that I find holes in your story? Don't lie to me.
Dude, I am not a liar.
I'll figure your shit
I
out.
don't associate with liars. I don't know nobody in my family.
The world
is
is
a liar.
lucky that I'm not an investigator.
Why do you have to say your family? Nobody's accusing them of being
Yeah,
liars at
yeah.
all.
No, I come from
Nobody
a
in your
family of truth
has
tellers.
ever lied.
Wow. So I would say we bodied that episode, guys.
Well, wait. Can we say
What?
what we have planned for tonight?
Oh,
Because I feel like
Yeah.
people want to know.
my
We
oh,
kinda
you
teased
all
them
want
a
to know
little
what
bit.
my birthday night's all about. Let me say this: martinis, beer, going to a restaurant that Amy Schumer's husband, I think, cooked at. Is that right?
I believe it.
I think that's correct. And basically having one of the best nights of our lives. Listening to
be-
music, going skinny dipping, fucking in the shower.
I was skinny dipping in the shower.
Just like no bodies of water, so everybody just stands around naked, takes a little dip in the shower, stands around naked.
And you're gonna make everybody at the dinner table kind of like force them to say something nice about you.
I'm not going to force them, but I am going to like be
Yeah.
upset if that doesn't happen.
You're going to drive drunk. Eric's favorite thing to do is drive
Oh,
drunk.
I love fucking.
Yeah.
Well, there's a grass. You can't see it if you're watching this on YouTube. There's a grass field out there. I like to do about 12 shots of fucking pineapple vodka and go do donuts until I fall asleep at the wheel, and someone's got to fucking carry my ass inside.
I could probably count on one hand the amount of times that Eric has almost killed me drunk driving.
No,
And
man.
every time I
not
go,
true.
every
That's
time
not
I do
true.
it, okay, at least once.
Not
Every
true,
time I do
bro.
I've
that,
never
every
drunk
time that
drove.
happens,
No one has
I
done
go,
it
you know
before.
what? It'd be an honor.
No, I've never. No, here's the thing. I have
You almost-
distracted drove.
Oh, that's.
Eric
I don't
doesn't
think you've
drink.
driven
That's
when you were focused at all. You've
Yeah.
never had a focused.
Well, if
clear head
I'm
when you
focused
drive.
driving, I'm going fucking 90 around curves.
Right. You're
Ryan
chasing
Dunn
someone.
style.
Oh,
God. Okay, a little dark.
I'll
at
go
the end.
after him.
Who's
Poor
that?
Ryan Dunn. Ryan
Oh,
Dunn.
Ryan. Oh, I think.
God damn.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Wow, shame on you.
Shame on you, man. On your birthday, you get a pass because it's your birthday. You get to talk shit about Ryan Dunn for
No,
3
no,
minutes.
I love Ryan. I was so crushed when he passed away. That was I was working on the cafe. Couldn't believe it,
dude.
shaking my head all day.
Oh, dude, I was out there like that person when Trump won. No.
Oh, my
my
God. That
God.
is the most legendary clip of
Yeah.
all time. That I feel like should be like shot out into the on that golden record, you know, that they put out to the
Space,
to aliens.
to
Like
aliens,
that
yeah.
clip should be somebody needs to put out like a crazy Vine
should be
compilation
fucking
on
that.
that shit. You know, like
Fucking-
we're missing a lot.
Yeah.
You know how much culture has happened since they put
Oh,
that fucking
dude,
golden-
yeah,
Aliens
I'm like, this is
need to
dated.
know about Ted Williams, the homeless man with the golden radio voice.
The golden
Now,
voice, Ted Williams.
coming at you live from
Yeah.
whatever it's called.
Hello.
Shame on everybody who didn't figure it took people that long to find him. He was like in his late 50s.
Yeah, you
until
must
we
have.
got his
Shame.
ass on the news.
Shame.
Come on. Shame on everybody
Shame.
who he asked for money from and they didn't put his ass.
Oh, I think the camera's
Did
dead.
Is the camera dead?
Maybe not. All right, guys, should we
Well-
say what the hell gave our asses joy?
You want to put a new clip, or did we get far enough? Let's just finish it out. Should we finish it out?
Audio only?
Yeah.
All right. Yep.
Well,
what
if you're
gave us
watching right
joy?
now, the
video died.
the video has died, and you're just kind of just fucking deal with it. All right, this is the end of the episode.
Joy this week is having all my Jack allowing us into his home. We have a bunch more friends coming today. This is
Joys are going to be basically the same. My joy is, let's just say, I've never been to this, especially this type of region. This is like East Coast on crack cocaine. You know, like everything is just kind of a little older.
right.
So yeah, this is just a beautiful little, and I'm just grateful to be here with friends and at
late. So that's been giving me joy is something simple that everybody could do. Just feeling the pedal, feeling the steering wheel. Let us know what gave you joy. If you're a female, let us know where you are.
Pedal to the metal.
If you're on RuneScape, join What's Up Clan Chat, WUSSUP Clan Chat. We are going to get it popping. We're going to go fucking slay somebody. And
we would like to wish a very happy birthday to Eric Rahill.
Eric, do you have any celebrity?
Peace out. We're about to go basically run into the ocean and swim.
And shout out to Tito's Vodka.
And shout out to Tito.
Was on social media where we post fire TikToks and hilarious shit like that. And if you loved the shit you just... We are shaped by our thoughts, we become what we think. When the mind is pure, joy follows like a shadow that never leaves.